Video is me, Ciara, aka Ciara in the bonus. We're here live on Twitch. Make sure you guys drop a follow to the Twitch to pull it to the live stream and be a part of the conversation. I put these videos out to hear from you guys and have conversation with y'all. So we have this video from my guy Cameron. Shout out to him. W videos, the clip farming epidemic of streaming. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Look, if you guys like the video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. I have a lot of thoughts about this, and I've been wanting to talk about it for a while. I talk about it on stream all the time, but let's see the clips that he has compiled, because there's too many clip farming clips to even get all of them in one video. Let's go ahead into it.
It's no doubt that live streaming is in one of the best spots it's ever been in right now.
Wait, question. Who's the best live streamer right now? Who's the best streamer? Y'all let me know. I think it's iShowSpeed. I mean, in terms of like pushing the content, it has to be between Kai and Speed. But I low-key think Speed, because he traveled the world with it. I think traveling the world and getting outside on stream is like, to me, that's the ultimate. Like, Kai does some crazy stuff on stream, but like, to me, going out, exploring other cultures on stream, to me, that's next level. You know, it's one thing, and like, that's why I say, like, it's Kai and Speed, like, tied to me.
Celebrities hopping on Kai Snap.
You know, it's one thing to have, like, celebrities on stream. It's another to be outside living life, and then that get turned into content. To me, I just personally think that's fine, but it probably has something to do with me loving travel in different cultures, so I probably got a, like, slight bias with that.
That stream to the former president streaming with Aiden Ross. Streaming is the biggest it's ever been, but at the same time, streaming is also
oh god, it's that Jack Doherty,
worst spots it's ever been in, mainly because of this clip farming epidemic. Now,
I'm not gonna lie, that shit was funny. Well, Ron Snatcher, Bradley Martin shouldn't get it slapped. I'm sorry, that was funny.
if you're unfamiliar with what clip farming is, it's basically the act of a streamer doing something on stream in order to get a viral clip on TikTok or Twitter, whether that's purposely messing up in a game, playing super hard into a joke, or reading a non-existent chat.
Oh my god, the non-existent chat's funny.
Bro coughed like an iPad kid. All right.
Basically doing something on stream.
Honestly, some of these, they all do it, but like some of these dudes' chats are so fast, it actually could have been a message. But their chats going by like this. King Jaber said, I dislike both of them, but I pick Kai over Speed, not content-wise or anything. I just think he's less weird. Okay, that's valid. I mean, I think Speed's age probably has something to do with it. You know, you are Unk or whatever, so you know, for the Unk audience, you know, Kai's content or Speed's content might be a little too crazy. You know, the barking as a dog thing does throw me off. You know, as an auntie myself, that is a little far. But the difference between Kai and Speed, I feel like Speed is being more authentic and true to himself than Kai is. Kai, I think he's naturally like that, but I definitely think he's playing it up a lot more. You know what I'm saying? But personally, I respect what Kai does, but I don't really watch what he does, like outside of the bigger highlights. I'm not an active watcher, but like, of course, I think he's probably the leader in terms of pushing the content forward overall,
in the hopes of getting a viral clip. And while I do think there is a healthy amount of clip farming you have to do in today's age of streaming to see success, some of these clip farmers are going way too far. And when I say way too far, I mean to the point where they're literally sexually harassing people in order to get a viral clip on Twitter. Like, it's getting insane. Now, some people think
that's
that
weird.
clip farming is something new in streaming, when in reality, it's always been a thing. The only difference now is that the clip farming is more prevalent than it was before because of how many people stream and how popular streaming has become, but it's always been there. Back then, way before TikTok was even a thing, some streamers were farming clips to get on live stream fails.
Oh, I've heard of this LSF thing. I'm just now understanding that LSF was live stream fail. I'm late, but when people say LSF, I'm like, what is LSF?
Which is a subreddit that's dedicated to moments that happen on stream. Or even some streamers were trying to get into streamer rage compilations, so they would rage extra hard. Like, clip farming has always been
your rage.
It's just that it now has a name. And when it comes to clip farming, I feel like Twitch and Kick are partially to blame for this epidemic, because there is no real way to grow on their platforms. So it kind of forces streamers to farm clips to post to TikTok.
It doesn't force anybody to do anything. I get what he's saying. but it's a conscious choice to do the type of clip farming. You can clip farm without it being crazy, right? It doesn't have to be insane, but the extent that some people go directly reflects their desire to do any and everything for the view. I was just having this conversation with my bestie yesterday. Like, if you could have all the money you wanted and then have clout, but you got to deal with like a massive audience being in your life, being parasocial, would you do it? Or would you rather do something else where you're not making as much? Maybe you're not living the life you want to live. You could still get there, but it's going to take longer, like a traditional path. You know, I want to know what other people's answer to that is. You know, you get the money, you get the clout, the exchange is your mental health takes a hit because of how many people you have commenting, and you might have to make a fool out of yourself to get more clout, or you might got to be in drama, you know, drama farming or whatever, clip farming, in order to keep yourself relevant. Because that's essentially what all the dudes at the top have to do. They have to be in some type of drama, some type of humiliation, like self-depreciation for the viewers, whatever, to continue to elevate. It's like an exchange, right? I think most people would feel like it's worth it if you're getting a lot of money. I feel like most people would think it's worth it. But I don't know. But I only ask because in my mind, I'd rather stream and do content and then get rich off of something else. Because to me, when you are determining like, oh, I'm gonna get rich off of this in particular, like I'm going to get rich off of the content, then you have to like kind of sell yourself out in order to get clips or make videos and get exposure. Because what are you going to do to set yourself apart from everyone else? You're going to have to do some clip farming shit, which is probably going to include something humiliating, self-depreciating, embarrassing, you know, something like that, because that's what people want to see. It could also be funny, right? There's a lot of funny clips out there. So it's like, I think all the people at the top, they feel like it's worth what they get in return. I can't tell nobody like that, but I feel like I'd rather be able to grow at my own pace with the streaming and then be able to make my money or get rich doing something else. Because if you're getting rich off of the content, that means you're sacrificing something else, like socially and emotionally. So if I had the choice, I would focus on getting my back with something else, and the streaming still being a main thing, but not to the point where it's like I gotta do any and everything to get clout so I can get rich with streaming. You know, getting rich with content is a blessing and a curse. Or famous.
Twitter in order to get their name out there. And I feel like that's what's kind of sparking this weird wave of people doing these crazy things to go viral. But like I said, there is a
hell was he doing
farming that you have to do in order to grow. Like for instance, Queso is one of those streamers that I believe has mastered the art of healthy clip farming. The way that he came up was from playing games. Something would happen in that game and he'd play hard into whatever was happening in that game to make it a funny viral clip.
No! No! No!
You have to do better than that. You have to do better.
He's funny.
Bro, say something else to me.
About that.
Yo, say something else with an ass.
See, Queso, he be clip farming, but I think he's funny.
Regret it.
Now obviously, when you're playing a game by yourself, you don't get this loud when something goes wrong in that game. But for entertainment purposes, Queso took it up a notch to sell the clip and make it funnier than what it actually is. And this is something that a lot of streamers do in order to make the streams funny and also the clips even funnier. And I think the beauty of clips like these are that you're killing 3 birds with 1 stone. Number 1, you're promoting the stream. Number 2, you're making people laugh. And number 3, you're making people laugh and it's not at the expense of other people, which I know is crazy coming from me, you know, I be cooking on children and stuff like that. But regardless, who/what are these streamers harming when they make a clip of themselves getting overly hyped when something happens in a game?
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, that type of clip farming, I feel like that's typical. Like you kind of have to do that to entertain your chat, or you don't have to, because like there's some people who's really chill and their audience appreciates them being really chill. But you know, sometimes you're gonna get over the top. You know, it's crazy though. Personally, when I get like that, that's not me. I'm not playing it up for the clip. That's like actually how I am IRL. Like if you ask anybody around me, like I've been like that my whole life. So some of us it's actually natural, right? I can't speak for who is natural for who is not, but some of us are just naturally like dramatic or entertaining. So, you know, everybody don't be clip farming. I mean, it could turn into a clip, but I don't know.
I think is pretty good at clip farming is Jinxie. Whether you hate
Oh
him or
yeah,
love
he's
him,
really
the way that
good.
he grew from his clips.
He's really
kinda did
good.
the same method that Speed did, where he would always do the craziest thing to get that viral clip. Now I will say, Jinxie can be cringe with his clip farming sometimes, and he can overdo it.
I can't stand caps, bro. What do they do?
Some of this should be corny.
That's what they do. Fuck!
But it's not to the point where other people are being harmed, kind of like
Right.
Queso's clips. It's more like, we know what you're doing. You're just trying to clip farm, and it can be cringy, but all you can do is really respect it, because it's like he makes himself look stupid more than anyone else.
See what I'm saying? That's exactly what I was talking about. You know, personally, it's just not in me to like self-depreciate or humiliate myself. Like some of us have boundaries, and that's what's gonna hold us back, right? I mean, I don't feel like I'm being held back, but I'm talking like relatively people that's willing to do anything for the clip are always going to succeed more. And I just tip my cap to those people, not judging them, but identifying myself. I'm just not that person that's going to like really just sell it just for the clip. Like if it's not my authentic reaction, I'm not doing it, right? I have a hard time faking anything. So the clip farming, it has to be natural, it has to be authentic. Like I'm a jokester, right? So I'm gonna try to make jokes. I'm gonna try to clown. That's the only thing where, and what's crazy when I'm joking and stuff, it's natural, it's automatic, because the environment I grew up in, you had to have quick, witty comebacks. So like that shit, I don't be thinking about that. It just be coming off like the top of my head. So if I'm getting in a banter or a little argument with somebody and I'm trolling, that should be natural. So like that's the closest thing to like, you know, me trying to turn something into a clip or turn somebody into a clip, like having maybe like a witty comeback or something. But outside of that, like it's gonna be my natural reaction. But I've been told that I'm a funny person, so it works out for me. Like I said, some people are naturally just entertainers and naturally just kind of funny, and then some people have to try. Now I don't weigh one more than the other, you know. Just because someone's naturally funny doesn't mean that the person that's trying hard to be funny. Like look at a Kevin Hart, right? To me, he's always trying hard to be funny, but that doesn't mean he doesn't say anything funny. You could tell he trying a little bit more.
Himself for
he's very successful,
I don't
so
really think that's bad. And some other streamers that I think are healthy clip farmers are Stable Ronaldo and Lacey. They're like the
no. If I was with him at Ron, with Lacey, that's a no. Cause Lacey be venturing to the racist clip farming and trolling, and that be blowing me. I think that's weird. I think making like racist jokes is like low hanging fruit. Personally, that's just me though.
They're both great alone, but together it's a whole different vibe. And
yeah, together
that
they are funny.
Stand out compared to all these other clip farmers is that they do this awkward clip farming where it's not a bad awkward,
true,
but it's like an awkward where you can't help but just to laugh. Like I'm pretty sure we all know about the "somebody smells like shit" meme.
I never thought that was funny. I didn't think it was Kai and Drew. I didn't think it was funny when Kai and Juicy did it. I didn't think it was funny when Lacey and Ron did. And then they really did drag it. They really did drag it though. I will say. They milked that until it was nothing left.
Somebody smell like shit! Wait. Somebody smell like shit!
That's crazy. They really gentrified it. They made me forget where it originally came from.
They just kind of took it over and they started doing it their own way. And every time they say it, it's so awkward, but that's what makes it funny and makes it a viral clip.
Y'all didn't even put y'all. Let me see. No, me and Connie are doing it.
What do you want about?
Now, one thing that they do is they do this clip farming in public as well. And when they do this clip farming in public, I feel like this is when the waters get a little murky.
That's the part where that's my other line. I'm not doing nothing in public to nobody. This is why these guys are successful as they are. I give it to them. Like, even though I wouldn't do it, to some extent, I respect that they're willing to do whatever it takes to get their clip, get their views, and get their money up. Now, when it gets into like bothering other people, I personally just don't like that. But yeah.
Where it's like, I think it is funny, but at the same time, it can be obnoxious and it can be a disturbance to the peace.
Somebody smells like
Yeah, like this is just OD. Maybe this is me, my auntiness coming out, but this is just too much.
somebody smell like shit.
Yeah, it's just OD for me. It's a little too much.
And it's like, at the end of the day, they are making themselves look like idiots, which that's what makes it funny, but it is being obnoxious in public, you know? But one thing that I do respect about these two is that they always make themselves the butt end of the joke, because when you try to make someone else the butt end of the joke, that's when some people start to feel a type of way, and people start trying to fight you and stuff like that. And I feel like that's not
some
really
people.
their goal. Their goal is just trying to make people laugh, which they do.
See,
by
that's
embarrassing
funny.
Themselves,
That's funny.
I think there's really a problem there. Now, there are moments though where they do take this clip farming in public too far, like the situation with Bradley Martin, where basically Lacey and Ronaldo were working out with Bradley Martin, and then during that workout, Stable Ronaldo. I
know Lacey wasn't like working out in some damn jean capris in a what do you go duck hunt family. What is that show called? The show was where there was hunting ducks and stuff like that.
Stole Bradley Martin's hat, and Bradley Martin told him to give it back.
I just made that up.
Didn't end up giving it back, so Bradley Martin slapped him.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Bradley Martin
you see, he unhanded that hat real quick. You see, he all of a sudden, oh yeah, let me give your hat back.
The man, because I mean, just look at the size difference from
no actions have consequences. He needed to do that not just for Ryan, but for every clip farmer that want to go mess with somebody. It was symbolic. Deserved.
And Bradley Martin
deserved.
Bradley Martin is a literal behemoth compared to him. Like,
okay, so what okay, well, that's where having social awareness come in. If someone's a behemoth compared to you, don't mess with them and snatch their head off.
But at the same time, I can't be mad, because that's what you get for thinking everyone plays the same way that you do. But other than that, I think they're good at clip farming, because there's only like certain points where they'll mess up and they'll go a little too far. But most of the time, they just try to embarrass themselves, and that's kind of what makes them funny. Now, those are some examples of good clip farmers. But then there's like this whole cesspool of streamers, and specifically IRL streamers, that they don't even try to put the jokes on themselves, or they don't even try to like make their streams funny. Their whole goal is to just harass other people to get a rise out of them, hoping that they get punched so that they can throw up that clip on Twitter and TikTok and it'll go viral. That's their main goal. Y'all remember how like a year ago, prank YouTubers
we put in this category
like crazy, and there were those prank YouTubers that would actually go out and try to think of a well thought out prank and do it, and then there were others that would just go out there and harass random fast food employees. That's pretty much how it is with streaming right now. And a lot of these bad clip farmers happen to be Kick streamers, which is the saddest part, because I do think there are good streamers on Kick, but a vast majority of streamers on Kick are just bad. For example, TwitchCon happened like a few weeks ago, right? And there was this streamer named DBR666 who was
who the hell is this?
Streamer. And this man was on a TwitchCon terrorization run. Like, this man would just go up and kiss random streamers. There's this point where he kissed Fresh from the Fresh and Fit podcast.
Fresh? What's your show all the time, Fresh? I'm okay, yeah, I'm okay. Oh my God.
What the? Oh, hell nah. And then there's COVID going around too. That is a biological war crime right there. I'm just throwing words out because I was gonna say the TERROR word, but I'm not trying to get demonetized. So yeah, that is a bio warfare. You cannot be doing that. He deserved to get slapped for that. I'm sorry.
Fresh? No, I'm a woman, Fresh.
Stop
Fresh?
playing.
Oh my God. Fresh,
you're weird.
You're so much more.
But bro, these be the niggas online that be saying the weird stuff in the comments, bro. This is the type of audience all these newer content creators they be cultivating this type of audience where they say sus stuff and do weird stuff. Bro, let's take your rage. You know, it'll be people in his comments. Oh my god, ragey poo! I can't wait to oil you up and rub you down when you get out the shower. That's a real comment that I saw in his comment section. So it's like, is it really surprising when some of them are bold enough to like act like this IRL? No.
Oh my god, Fresh, would you fuck me, Fresh?
See this, bro. I'm telling you, it be niggas like this on Twitter, YouTube comments, TikTok comments, bro. It's a very weird thing. Look, is it a problem if somebody is gay or bi or anything in the LGBTQIA plus? Over here, no. This is a safe space. However, I do find it strange when people only do this for jokes or for content. I have a whole issue with just that culture in general. I need to make a video about it one day. But this being sus for content movement is so weird. But that's probably the biggest clip farm that all of these dudes do. Most of these dudes are sus for clips. When they have nothing funny to say, when they have nothing to entertain their chat with, they always fall back on saying something sus.
Come on, Fresh, please. Would you put me on the roster, Fresh?
Put me on the roster? Yeah.
Come on, Fresh.
That's y'all fans. That's y'all fans.
While I do think Fresh and Fit are cornballs, going up and kissing them is even more weirder than
That's a crime.
like, there's some weirdos, but just going up and kissing them, bro, that's literally sexual harassment in 4K.
Yep.
You went up to this dude and put your lips on him, and he didn't.
That's
even
so
ask.
weird. He should have. And see y'all. Oh, like they gotta teach niggas like that a lesson, bro. Not on, cause like I don't know, that nigga might actually be zesty, but like I can't tell no more with these niggas. I can't tell who's zesty for real, so I can respect their sexuality versus the niggas who being just zesty for content. I can't tell. Cause if that's really you, I respect that, cause you're saying, oh, this is me, and you gonna have to deal with some hate with that being who you are. So I have automatic respect. But when what killed me, the niggas be sus for content and for clips, and then when a real gay nigga come around, they right back to being homophobic. Like, whoa, how you homophobic? But you literally sus for clips. I'm talking to the point where these dudes will slap each other's ass. They will grab each other's ass. I've seen them grab at each other's meat. I've seen the craziest things from these straight niggas. But when a real gay nigga come around, oh, everybody's so scared. It's like, pick a side. If you were comfortable enough in your sexuality to be gay and sus for clips, why are you uncomfortable when a real gay nigga come around? You are cosplaying that lifestyle. You're cosplaying. So it's like, if someone who's really that come around, why you bothered? Like, why? That's weird. I don't know. I just find it lazy. And pretty much all the biggest guys do it though. That's the crazy part. Aiden Ross, Your Rage, Black Boy Max, Bruce be on that shit too. I mean, damn near every guy I could think of. Kai, I'm not gonna say Kai's not like blatant with it, but I've seen him say some sus stuff too before. So all the top guys that I could think of, who else? Jinxie, Flix, Lacey, Ron, all of them be on that. The only person I know that's not on that, Agent be on that too. Duke Dennis is the only guy that I know that does not be on that sus stuff. And I respect him for standing on his values. He consistent. He say, I'm not with that gay shit. He don't joke like he with that gay shit. I respect it because he's being consistent on his principles. But the rest of these niggas, and then it be the ones trying to be so manly and masculine too. Like a nigga like Rage being sus is so confusing to me. Like, I digress.
You two, you just did it just because you thought it would be funny. That is not good. This is not content. This is harassment. And there's this other point where he kissed this streamer NMP, and what I will say is that with this, he asked NMP if he could kiss him, and NMP said yes.
See, oh, he must be one of them other little sus niggas.
Kiss him, but then he started going overboard where he just started like kissing him all over and trying to.
That's why you can't say yes. See, y'all be feeding into it, and then when niggas start acting weird IRL,
like suck on him and stuff. It was just completely weird.
Oh, Nick, I really like you. Can I kiss your forehead?
Sure, if you want to.
Y'all niggas really act like COVID ain't going around. Y'all be blowing me, bro.
Oh my god, why more than one?
Yeah, no, this is what they do at the TwitchCon, no?
No, that's
It's
what
my
you
first
do.
time. It's my first time.
That's what you do.
Everyone's
You gonna
been
tell them
asking me to do it.
yes?
It's my first time here.
Okay. Oh.
What the?
Let's not do any more of that. Thank you.
Okay.
That's so. That's so weird. That's so weird, bro. This what he get for saying yes.
Nice
This
to meet
what
you,
he get.
Wanda. I think. Oh, sorry.
This what you get.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. See,
man is just doing
this
way
you get people interested, take them out. Why would you say yes to a weird ass nigga like this anyway?
too much. There was another point where he went up to the CEO of Twitch and was saying, oh, you got to pay your employees just to get a rise out of the CEO so that he can get a W clip to make it seem like, oh my gosh, Kick is on top.
No way.
Hey, Dan Tracy, nice to meet you.
Of course he's a Kick streamer.
I just want to talk to you about something if you have a minute. I need you to pay your employees. Because, like, I feel like, no, you can't grab my equipment. That's assault. Don't grab my stuff. Get off my stuff. Don't touch my stuff. I didn't touch you. I didn't touch him. Just don't touch my stuff. So I'd like you to address the situation about making your employees.
Now he got a Southeast Asian. Now he got a Southeast Asian bouncer.
Do you not believe that's slave labor? You make them work for subs, but you don't give them anything to work.
That's so
Hours and
cap.
hours,
What is he
bro. You
talking
make all
about?
this money off Amazon. You
What?
don't think that's unfair?
He trolling.
You don't think that's unfair, sir? Oh, they're not employees. They're slaves. Correct. You're right.
What's funny is this man is talking about Twitch streamers when he's saying employees. Yet I'm pretty sure we all know that
Right. He talking about, oh my God. He talking about some employees. I didn't think he was talking about streamers. I thought he was talking about the niggas that actually work at Twitch. Oh, he's so dumb.
Twitch streamers aren't working for free. There's numerous ways to get money on Twitch. There's even another point where he went up to the streamer XQC and he goes up to him and talks about how, like, yo, he's gonna suck him off and stuff like that. And it's like,
well, XQC be on that sus stuff too, so
Oh my God.
that is weird though. See, bro, I would hate to be one of these niggas because you meet weird ass people like this IRL, and you the crazy one if you retaliate against them.
Excuse me. I'm Kick, yeah. What's up, guys? What's up? Excuse me, I need to suck his maybe I'll get like, wait, that's not gay, bro. It's like, it's love, bro. Love is love. Nah, I'm getting in his way and sucking his, I'm getting on my knees ready for him.
What the?
I'm getting ready for him.
And he actually on his, yo.
Because I only stream on Kick.
Bro, that's weird.
What do you mean? I want clout. Give me clout. Put your dick in my mouth, I'll get clout.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. What?
Tell a lot of gay jokes, right? But I feel like there's a point where, like, the gay jokes get too far. And, like,
how do you know it's too far when all of these dudes do? They all go, bro. I've seen XQC do some crazy. But the thing is, though, if he's doing it on his own terms, it's consensual. With whoever he's joking with, it's consensual. But with a random stranger, that's just wild. That's weird.
like when you're saying like you're going to get on your knees and you're going to suck this man off and you're literally getting on your
knees. That's crazy.
Clip, that is way too much. There's this other clip I saw on Twitter where there were these two dudes going around the mall. They were IRL.
Yo, thank you for the follow.
And they'd go up to
welcome
people
on
and
in.
ask their most traumatic experiences. But when the person
oh,
would
I remember
them,
that.
they'd say womp womp and start clapping.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For an interview? All right.
Right. Oh yeah, this is the one where the boyfriend came back later and tried to cook him.
What's the most traumatic event that
Where's my sound alerts?
That's a hard one. I've been through a lot. I would say probably.
I'm sorry, I'm not answering that question to nobody with a camera. Fuck out of here.
When my mom threw a lot of shit around in the apartment and just broke a lot of stuff.
Womp womp.
It's like, what do they think is gonna happen? Like what type of audience do they think they're cultivating? I wonder. Like when they do stuff like this, they gonna get an Aiden Ross type audience, and then their mental health is gonna suck because their chat is toxic as hell. So I just be wondering, like, what be the thought process with people like this?
Yes. Another one?
You're lucky that this woman didn't pull out the blick on you. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like that's crazy. Going up to somebody being like, oh, what's your most traumatic experience? They open up to you and then you start clapping and saying womp womp.
That is
That is
crazy.
not a good clip. And what's crazy is this girl's boyfriend spun the block because he wasn't with her the first time, but he spun around, right? And they
W
asked
boyfriend.
him what was his most traumatic experience. And this is how he responded.
Can I know like the most...
They didn't even know it was him.
I'm not shaking your hand. What's my most traumatic experience? I don't know, but I know what yours is.
Oh, I didn't even know he did all that. Oh, okay. I missed this part of the clip. I had seen a clip of like the boyfriend confronting them, but I didn't know he did. Hey, that's a clip. That's a clip. But see, this is what these dudes subject themselves to when they trying to farm for a clip, fish for a clip. You end up getting turned into the clip. How silly. Yo, so you went from trying to embarrass other people to you get embarrassed. I mean, I guess in their mind, it might be worth it. Cause like, oh, we got the clip, even though we got humiliated. Like, this, bro, something mentally gotta be off with you for you to be willing to do this type of stuff. I'm convinced. Your brain can't function normally. So you gotta be, a few screws gotta be loose or something. A normal person is not getting a clip at all costs, even if they are the one that's turned into a clip. There's no way I'm about to be happy if somebody try to beat my ass and that's what turned into a clip. Hell no, bro. Something gotta be off with your brain. So, okay, so what y'all think, chat? After this, do y'all think they looked at this as a successful clip farm? Like, okay, we might not have like turned the trolling bit into the clip, but we got beat up on camera. What y'all think? Okay, so King J Bird, basically they were going around the mall asking people what was their most traumatic experience. There's a girl and she told them, oh, when my mom was like throwing stuff around on some like abuse type shit when she was a kid, and they gonna troll and be like womp 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 and start clapping. So then they go ask somebody else in the mall. They didn't know that was the girl's boyfriend. So the dude was already ready for what they was gonna ask. He said, what was my most traumatic moment? I don't know, but I know what yours is. The day he fucking punched the hell out of them, whoever was holding the camera. Yes, they said womp womp and was clapping at her traumatic story. Sick. So the boyfriend, they ran into this dude. They didn't know this was her boyfriend though.
His most traumatic experience. And this is how he responded.
Can I know like the most... Oh, nice to meet you. My name is Christopher. I'm not shaking your hand. What's my most traumatic experience? I don't know, but I know what yours is.
I'm sorry, that shit legendary. That shit legendary. That's legendary.
Yes, you heard that.
He got
right.
it.
This man hit a Marvel one-liner, then punched the cameraman. That is
Yo, that nigga was planning that one. Yo, he was like, he was probably walking around the mall like, where are they at? He's like, where are they at? This man had his script and line planned out. He was like, bro, as soon as I find them, I already know what I'm about to do. This nigga was thinking, yeah, I'm crashing out on them niggas. You just made my girlfriend spill her trauma. Did y'all talk about womp womp and clapping? Said they some goofies. They definitely thought it was successful, even though it didn't go as planned. He went to jail. We don't know. We don't know the follow-up on it. That shit crazy though.
insane. And what's crazy is that the dudes that were asking everyone about their traumatic experiences, they ended up wanting to fight the guy, yet they started the whole thing.
Grab my phone like that?
Oh, actions have consequences. Who would have thought? You can't go around messing with people. You can't just be punching niggas. Well, Jay Bird, personally, I believe in justice. I believe in citizen justice. And I don't believe in all that, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. At the end of the day, some things are more important than the law. Sometimes proving a point to people and not letting them escape accountability is more important than whatever happens after. That's just my philosophy. That's my philosophy, because if people don't get consequences, they're gonna keep doing shit. So personally, fuck the law. I believe in citizen justice. Citizen justice. Justice in the moment that you do some fuck shit. That's how I grew up. When I grew up, it wasn't no, oh, you could do something and get away with it. That's why our brains function the way that it does. Those of us that grew up in environments where you do some fuck shit, there's an immediate consequence. Our brains, the way we process stuff is different. We got sense. But some of these other folks didn't grow up. You know what I'm saying? They didn't grow up in that type of environment where their actions had consequences. So they go around doing any and everything thinking that they can get away with it because, oh, well, you're not supposed to hit me just because I say something. Okay, you keep thinking that everybody got that mentality. Let's see how we go. And that's why that clip where Ronaldo snatched Bradley Martin hat off his head in the gym, that's why his ass got bitch slapped in front of his whole stream and turned into a clip. Because you think you could just do anything. Everybody not playing by your rules. Everybody not playing by the law. Some people believe in serving justice themselves. So what's that saying? You know, fuck around and find out. Some of these niggas fuck around and find out. Yeah, I agree. He deserved to get punched. Like, bro, it's like, how else do you prevent these people from doing the same thing to other people? Unless they feel like there's a potential consequence.
Yo, stay right there. Come on, come outside. No, I'm done with you. Get out. Come outside.
Ooh, he said, I'm done with you. He said, I'm done with you.
GameStop. Go get your little digital clicks and all your bullshit. Don't touch me.
He said, I'm a real wigger. He said, I'm a real wigger.
Don't touch me. I'm gonna punch you in your face.
You ain't punching him nothing. Oh, I hate fake tough niggas. How you? Oh, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Why you ain't punch him in the face when he knocked your ass out the first time?
Outside the store so I can punch you in your face. How old are you? Come outside. Come outside then.
Niggas be fake tough, bro.
Come outside.
Fake demons.
I'm gonna punch you right in your face.
So I'm trying to figure out why your ass got knocked down with the camera and you ain't do nothing, and now you gonna do something? Okay. If I was him, I would not be scared of y'all.
Come outside, pussy.
And what pisses me off even more is that the chat is spamming W clip farming, W clip.
W
This
clip.
isn't a W clip at all. This is just dudes going around messing with people, calling it content. And since we're on the topic of starting something and getting mad and trying to fight somebody when they want to finish it, there was this other bad clip farmer that I saw on Twitter, right? Where there was this couple. They were kissing in public.
Oh, I already know which one they talking about.
And this guy goes,
yeah, he definitely still think it was a good clip, especially when the chat guy said, oh, W clip. He definitely, bro, but that's the thing, like, it's mental illness. It's mental illness. If you walk away from that getting humiliated and emasculated and you still think it was a good clip, something is wrong with your brain. You were not mentally well. Like, you're actually mentally unhealthy.
the couple and starts screaming at them saying get a room and starts telling them that they aren't shit. And then
oh yeah, this one where niggas pulled out a gun. I covered this story when it happened. It was Kick. Of course it's another Kick streamer. It's always the Kick streamers. But yeah, there was this couple minding their business, hugging each other in Las Vegas somewhere. Then these Kick streamers come out of nowhere harassing them. The dude tries to, well, the dude who was with his girl, he was really on some whole shit at first. He was letting them harass them. Then I think somebody else came. He probably got the clip. If this is what I think he's talking about, yep, I remember. This is one of the craziest clips I ever seen.
And the couple ends up,
I'm not gonna spoil the plot.
Starts flipping out on the guy because this dude is doing a little too much.
I love the POV.
Okay, look at this.
Stream Prime. It shows the real you.
Yeah, and they had the text to speech chat on too while they were. So they went and harassed this couple.
Love the POV from Nampa Stream Prime. It shows the real you.
He said, "Get a room."
I appreciate your height, your balding, and your few palma art.
Who's gonna sock who's gonna sock him in the?
So mind you, I think this dude low key a hoe because why your girl arguing with this nigga? You need to step in the way.
What are you doing? You better.
Like, why does your girl gotta defend y'all personal space? You big as hell. She a G though. She a G
It's not
though.
like they're over there, you know, smashing in front of the city, right? They're just sitting there pecking each other, just kissing, whatever, right? It's normal in public. And you're never gonna guess this. This man ends up pulling out a gun, yet he started the whole issue.
She's gonna grab my phone. Oh, you want problems? You want problems too? You want problem? You want problem? You just grab my phone.
Like, this crazy. She holding her man back. She's holding her man back. I just find that hilarious. She's holding him back. Like, look, she got her arm out.
You want a problem? You just
He ain't trying to do nothing anyway, girl. You ain't got to hold him back.
my phone. You just grabbed my phone. You don't touch my. Don't touch my. Don't touch my. Don't grab my. I'll promise you I'll shoot the. Let it go. Don't.
Y'all see this? He got a gun. This man gonna harass them and then pull a gun out.
I promise you.
Niggas be
all
fake
happened
demons.
because he wanted
You,
to-
and that was crazy. You ain't even pulling a gun out over a nigga. You pulling the gun out over a woman. It like, okay, if this big brolic ass nigga running up on you, okay, okay, I could kind. But the woman, what are you scared of?
a viral clip. That is sad. And what's even sadder is that this man got pressed by the man's girl. The dude didn't have nothing to do with this. He was just standing back and observing because he knew his girl could take these two bozos. People on the internet are getting way too comfortable with just disrespecting random people. There was no point to disrespect this couple when they're not even bothering you, bro. You could just walk by and just not even pay attention. But you want to go up there and then get mad when they start getting mad at you and then pull out a gun. They did not show that much aggression to the
And I'm sorry, does Las Vegas have like, is it legal to carry your gun like that?
Point where you needed to pull out a gun to defend yourself. That's just you being soft, if I'm being real. Another trend that's pretty big with stream.
You know, okay, the other plot related to that story, some random citizen ended up popping up at the end of that, and he stopped the dude with the gun, and then the police came and tackled them to the ground. That's how that story ended.
Streaming right now are pred catches. You had Gideon.
Oh my god, please, please, please. Oh my god, another thing that gets me mad. This probably gets me the most mad outside of the sus clip farming. This be making me mad. Now, this might be a hot take, but I hate the catch of predators. Not because it's bad that predators, I had a very radical take. You know, I told my bestie, I feel like if you're a predator, you need to get, you know, there's no conversation, no jail. You need to either be in jail for the rest of your life, you shouldn't get a chance to get out, or you need to, you know, just delete yourself. Somebody need to delete them niggas. That's my radical take. It's no reforming somebody that's a predator. I'm sorry, it's no wiggle room in my mind. So I clearly don't have a problem with them being caught. I have a problem with people clip farming when they're catching a predator. Like, y'all, and then you're not a police officer, you're not no type of official person, you're a fucking YouTuber or TikTok person, or I've even seen Lil Pump on one of these. What are y'all doing pretending to be underage girls and then finding predators? And then I've seen them do all types of crazy stuff. It's just an excuse for them to do whatever the hell they want that they can't do to a regular person. I've seen people like drop kick some of these dudes, and like, I'm not defending the predators. You could do whatever you want, but I'm just saying their intentions when they're catching these predators is to get clout and views and money. Like, it's to the point where there's some catch a predator groups that have Patreons where people can see like uncut videos of the predator catches, and they're paying, like, I'm talking, y'all, they're charging $10 a month subscription, $25, $50 a month, $100 a month, $250, $500 a month. So when I saw that there was like a whole industry behind like catch a predator content, and there's niggas running up a bag, and the reason they have Patreons for this is because a lot of time on YouTube they're getting demonetized. Now, y'all remember Gideon quit doing content because he felt like it was ungodly to like do pranks and harass people, get people's jobs lost. Personally, I still feel like you can be funny and prank without it being at someone's expense. That's just me. I feel like he's creative enough to figure out, but he was too lazy. So what he decided to do was switch to the catch a predator content, which I think is weird to turn that into your content. Let's say you don't get monetized on YouTube for it, but what he did was he start doing it live on stream, which means you're getting money for doing it live on stream. So you're getting money for doing it on a stream, and then you're also doing what's it called, you're also turning it into TikTok clips for clout and for views and exposure. And it's like you create this like this halo effect around yourself where you're getting looked at like a better person because you're catching a predator, and you're beyond reproach, you're beyond criticism because you're doing something good and getting the bad guys. So I feel like it sets up this, like, they put themselves in a position to where like they automatically get looked like as a good person because they're catching predators. And I feel like that's low-key why Gideon did that, to like save his image or to try to redeem himself, because God wouldn't want these people here, so let me just like farm doing this content since I don't have nothing else to offer, which I disagree with. I think he can still be funny, he can still do reactions, but he's the one that chose to do this. Out of all things to do, why do you decide to pivot to doing catch a predator content? I just think that's weird, and I think it's sus, and I don't think it's right to get paid or to get clout or views off of like catching a predator. If you want to do this and you're so passionate about it, do it offline. If you want to do it offline in your personal time, but the minute you start recording yourself doing it, it gets weird. It gets weird. And then it's like, the part that really pissed me off is when they caught a predator and then Gideon has the phone next to the predator guy and he got the Not Like Us playing, right? You know, the part where Kendrick, like, you know, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside, all that stuff, right? He's playing Not Like Us, so he's clearly trying to farm clips off of that. And I was like, that's weird. So you're literally trying to turn, like, you're trying to memify a predator. And at that point, that was my confirmation that I wasn't tripping on it being weird, because like, you're not just catching a predator catcher, you're trying to turn it into entertainment. And to me, this is nothing to play with. It's nothing to turn into entertainment or a clip or anything like that. And this is the problem with people. Everything is about clout with them. So it's like you're getting good press and good PR because you're catching predators. I'm not fooled by it, bro. And you're literally, even if you're not getting money, let's take the money out of it. Even if you're not getting money, you're still getting views and exposure. And you're kind of like hijacking your public image to like force people to like you or not criticize you because you're catching bad guys. And when these dudes start doing crazy shit to the predators, they're getting easy clips out of it. So they're not fooling me, bro. I'm peeping the game. Catch a predator content is the shit people go to when they fall off. When niggas fall off and they have nothing else to offer, they all go to catch a predator. I forgot what that guy's name. It's not Vlad, but he's the guy that used to do the pranks with the Lamborghini, where you pick up, you got a Lamborghini, you try to cast a woman as a gold digger because she didn't like you, but then when she see you get in a Lamborghini, then she like want to fuck with you. He's the OG of that content. I can't remember what his name is, but he's like a YouTube OG. He started doing this type of content. Gideon started doing it. Pretty much everyone that fell off. Fousey, I think I've seen Fousey do it. I've seen Lil Pump. I've seen The Game. And I'm just like, okay, so this is where all the reject fall off niggas go. They have nothing else to do. So they have a little redemption arc where they're catching the bad guys. I'm peeping game. He stopped doing content because he's ass and got banned from damn near every platform. But Gideon is still talented and creative enough to come up with other original content. But like I said, this is easy content for them. It's a layup for them. So I see why they do it, but I don't respect it. Because I don't feel like it's being done with integrity or the right intentions. You should not be getting clout and views and attention off of catching predators. I just feel like that's a weird way to try to like keep yourself relevant and give yourself clout. It's strange. Oh, I feel like you're giving him too much credit on the creative part. I mean, that's valid, but I genuinely do think Gideon is a creative person and can think outside the box. Like, there's some people who's literally not talented at all. Gideon has a natural talent. Like, I feel like he is creative enough to come up with a way to be funny without pranking at other people's expense that cost their job. I genuinely do. Maybe I'm crazy, but I actually see that this man's mind works. He has a very good work ethic, right? The way he was grinding, everybody can't do that. That already puts him a cut above most people. He's somewhat creative because the ideas he was coming up with, the way he kept coming up with new ideas to like harass people and troll, that was impressive. The way he could stay in character when he's trolling, that's impressive. So like, that's 3 things right there that he has that the average person doesn't have. So you're telling me with all of that, you can't find a way to troll without harassing people and costing their jobs? Really? He can. He just doesn't want to. He's being lazy. And I think that's where a lot of content creators, they get to a certain point where they just want to take the easy way out with the content. So they start doing weird shit like this.
You also had Vitali doing pred catches.
That's his name.
Celebrities.
That's his name, Vitali. That's the dude that was doing the Lamborghini pranks.
Some of those celebrities being
He
Lil
fell
Pump,
off.
Sway Lee, and even Akon.
See what I'm saying? You can't tell me you doing this shit for the love of the game to protect kids when you over here inviting celebrities to predator catches and half of their ass is predators. I'm just saying. Like what? You got Akon singing "Locked Up" while the predator getting. Don't piss me off, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all see what I'm saying? Just in case anyone think I'm being unfair about this. What do you think this is, bro? You think they bringing Akon to sing "Locked Up" while the predator's getting locked up just because it's the morally right thing to do?
But there's one thing about these on-stream pred catches that I don't really like, and that's
See?
that a lot of these streamers are trying to go for clips rather than
Exactly.
actually trying to put these predators in jail. For example, I was scrolling through Twitter, and I seen this clip of this streamer oiling up a predator. I'm saying predator in quotes because this could most likely be fake. I wouldn't be surprised if it was fake. And then he just let him go, and that was it. He didn't call the cops or anything. He just oiled up a predator, and that was pretty much it.
Some oil? Some oil? Some oil? Some oil? This is hot. No, chill. This is hot. Oiling you up? This is hot. You know I like this shit, right? I'm horny right now. I'm horny right now for you, daddy. Give me the flower. I'm horny right now for you, daddy. I'm horny for you, daddy. Listen. I'm horny for you. I'm horny right now. My dick is hard. My dick is fucking hard. You hear me? You hear me, JP? My dick is hard for you right now. My dick is hard.
Oh my goodness. Bro.
I'm pedophile.
You're sick, bro.
You're sick in the head. You're sick in the head. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Grab your stuff and go. Grab your stuff and go.
Learn this as a fucking lesson, bro. You're sick. Get some help.
And if it is fake, then that just makes this clip even worse because these dudes are doing pred catches for the sake of clips rather than doing it for the good of society. They're not trying to get these predators in jail. They just want to do it to make themselves look good so they can go viral on Twitter. That is terrible. Now, I know y'all may be thinking, why would somebody act like a predator willingly? That's dumb. Desperate times come for desperate measures. If you go up on the street and ask a homeless guy to act like a predator, he's probably gonna do it. And if this is real, the slight chance that this is real, they just let this predator go just scotch-free. Oh yeah, we're just gonna oil you up a bit and then boom,
Exactly.
you can leave. That's all you wanted to do. And now
See,
this man is just
it's
gonna
weird.
go around and touch more kids. Like, this is just dumb. I think this is fake. I genuinely think it's fake because if this was real, I would hope that they would call the police and do this pred catch the right way rather than trying to farm a clip. Since we're talking about these pred catches, I think that some of Vitali's are probably fake. Not all of them, but I think there's probably a handful of them that probably are fake, and he just hired some actors or grabbed a homeless man off the street just for the sake of his content.
And if that's the case, that's even more weird for you to be faking a predator catch. Come on, bro. Down horrendous. How down bad do you have to be to fake catching a predator?
I mean, the man literally
Pathetic.
beat women. You don't think this man would fake a pred catch? Like,
Oh, wow.
Obviously,
Vitali
there is
was a
some
woman
footage
beater?
of his
Not
that
surprising.
shows predators from his
A lot of them incels do be woman beaters. I mean, like, Vitali made some of the first incel content on YouTube. How much of an incel do you have to be to make videos where you're supporting this idea in men's minds that women are gold diggers? So you walk up to the woman and say, hey, can I get your number? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, let me go get in my Ferrari. Let me go get in my Lamborghini and then ask if you want to go out with me. Oh, ha, you rejected me the first time. I'm driving off in my Porsche. That type of content is peak incel brain rot. He's the OG of doing that type of shit. And bro is getting tens of millions of views. Literally farming views off of a dude's insecurities. One of the OG incel red pill dudes. So it's not surprising at all that he's a woman beater. Not at all. A lot of the incels are woman beaters. Well, that's if they do have a woman, because half of them don't.
streams actually going to court and stuff like that, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of these were faker than Kim K's badonkadonk. I ain't gonna lie. Now, all that being said, in conclusion, I personally don't think that clip farming is bad. Like, I think
I don't think it's bad.
amount that you have to do in order to grow on Twitch and Kick. But when you're doing these unethical things like faking pred catches, harassing random people, and sexually harassing streamers in order to get clips, I think that's when we got to draw the line, when it's like, okay, streamers, look, there's nothing wrong with clip farming, just don't do it to all these random innocent people, you know, because one day there's going to be somebody, which God forbid this happens, but there may be a day where a streamer gets shot on stream because somebody just tries the wrong person, and I hope that doesn't happen at all. That's why I think clip farming isn't bad, but we got to tone it down a little bit. Sometimes there are points where these streamers are going a bit too far. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All that being said, this is going to wrap up the video. If you guys made this far, I appreciate you. Twitch Cameron WIK, Discord link in the description.
W Cameron, I think he got one of the best channels right now, one of the best new up and coming channels. I appreciate his content. He's a W. This was a good topic. Like that one, trolling another country, bro. W Cam. If you guys would like to see someone that doesn't clip farm and it's just naturally and authentically funny, come to my stream. The link's pinned in the comments in the description. Twitch at Ciara _ in the bonus. Make sure I leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. But until next time, you guys, we're outie.